Do you think you know Blackpink's Lisa very well? As a fan, knowing your bias more than anyone else feels like bragging rights. From their date of birth, favorite color, MBTI, blood type, or even what they do first in the morning. Each detail should be listed down in a memo and memorized by heart. However, despite how eager fans are, there will be information they cannot acquire. For instance, I think Blinks would agree that there are things about their faves that they still don't know. I have a few interesting facts about our dear Maknae Lisa that will surprise you, either in a good or bad way. Most of them date back to when she was still a trainee, so I bet this will satisfy your curiosity. Are you ready to know more about Blackpink's Lisa? If yes, then let's get started. Now popularly known as Lisa, Blackpink's Maknae was once a dance prodigy and a rising model in Thailand. She was already making her name in her home country back then, but little Lalisa decided to dream bigger and fly to Korea when she was just 14, after she topped and passed a YG audition in 2010. That was only the start because Lisa needed to start from zero just to chase after her dream of becoming a singer. Her trainee days weren't easy. Just like any trainee, Lisa experienced such hardship at a young age that she even contemplated giving up on her ambition to make her K-pop debut. When Lisa was younger, she had to take exams every month, which left her exhausted and wondering when the training period would end. Do you remember all those videos circulating on the internet? Despite how well Lisa looked while dancing her heart out on those pre-debut videos, there was an underlying pressure and heaviness. Because becoming an idol isn't just fairy tales and pixie dust. Aside from the difficulties, Lisa has had a lot of interesting experiences during this time. Of course, she met the other members and developed one of the purest bonds to date. But let's save the friendship talk for next time and talk about the other stuff that unfolded during the most crucial times of Lisa's K-pop journey. And yes, this is where the interesting facts come into play. Did you know that Lisa was dubbed the Knight in Shining Armor in her old dorm? If you're wondering why, well, let me tell you why. In their variety show 24/365 with Blackpink, the members shared how they are all afraid of cockroaches. Unfortunately, they usually get a few visits from these uninvited roaches now and then. Remember, the members didn't have much money at the time, so they had to endure this kind of living situation. Thankfully, they have Lisa with them, who bravely caught these bugs with her bare hands, which left the members applauding her and showering her with compliments. Can you imagine Lisa just going for and grabbing the cockroaches to save her members from dealing with them? Surely it's a sight to see. Another interesting thing that happened during trainee days was when Lisa got stuck in YG's basement. And no, this is not the inside joke fans would say whenever YG artists were left unappreciated and only given a comeback every 2 years or so. Lisa literally got stuck in YG's basement when she was just a trainee, however for good reasons. In an episode of Youth With You Season 3 where she appeared as a mentor, Lisa shared how she stayed in YG's basement to practice all day long. She didn't stop practicing until she found herself stuck in there for days.
So when I was 18, I was just stuck in the basement of the company and practicing.
She also shared that during this time, she doubted herself so much to the point that she contemplated whether flying back home to Thailand was the best choice. Fortunately, Lisa's mother constantly pushed her and kept her going. Phew, that was a close one. Thank you, Lisa's mom, for making her stay and helping her debut as one of the best Maknae dancers in K-pop. Things didn't magically become easier after Lisa made her long-awaited debut, and Blinks know that for sure because Lisa and the girls had to face a lot of bad things to get to where they are now. Lisa, for instance, has to overcome criticism and discrimination from K-nets, and we all know how K-nets can be pretty harsh most of the time. Just imagine getting accused of being an animal hoarder just because you love taking care of your pets. Lisa was once accused of being one after she introduced her Doberman named Love to her fans because netizens pointed out that the Maknae already has 6 cats. Well, if she can take good care of them, I don't really see the problem. This is not Lisa's biggest dilemma because the most serious controversy Lisa got involved in was when her manager swindled money from her, and not just a small amount of money. After all, she got scammed for over 1 billion won, or approximately $816,000. Worse, Lisa placed so much trust in this manager only to be fooled. More than losing that much money, I think it's heartbreaking for Lisa to be a victim of fraud at the hands of the person she trusted the most. Recently, the girls are touring the world for their Born Pink concert, but rumors are going around about a possible disbandment. Okay, before Blinks gets sad, let's not jump to conclusions before an official announcement is made. In fact, Lisa is very much still part of Blackpink. On top of that, the Maknae had set the record straight during her Rolling Stone interview and addressed the rumors once and for all. When asked if she ever wondered what would happen if Blackpink ended one day, Lisa answered that it never really crossed her mind and that the members haven't talked about the topic. And while they had discussed moving countries and her returning to Thailand someday, Lisa made it clear that this would not happen anytime soon. Lisa claims that she doesn't even want to consider breaking up since it would be too sad. Did you hear that? So don't worry about it, Blinks. And while we wait for another Blackpink comeback, there's a lot of Lisa content you can binge watch. This year alone, the Maknae has been very active overseas. Specifically, she appeared as a mentor for Chinese survival shows such as Youth with You, as well as Street Dance China. There have been rumors that she will appear as a team captain. If this is true, she will become the first ever female captain. Amazing, right? Lisa also made a lot of international appearances during Fashion Week, wearing the brand Celine as a very proud brand ambassador. And I think Blinks loved receiving updates about Lisa during Fashion Week since she looks stunning every single time. Not to mention how she also interacted with Park Bo-gum and BTS's V during the shows. It was the meetup fans didn't know they needed. To top it off, Lisa also bagged the Best K-pop MTV Award during this year's MTV Awards, which was a very proud moment for the fans as well as the members. Of course, Lisa didn't forget to thank Blinks and her members during the speech, and that's definitely a core memory for every Blackpink fan. Most likely a cherry on top for most Blinks. I hope you were able to get to know Lisa a little more through this video. If yes, then make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with Korea to remain updated.